Hello. Happy fall equinox. Yay! We've just completed the second eclipse yesterday. It was the solar. And before that, we had the total lunar. Hello. Hello. The Cancerian, my sun sign. Hello. And now my Virgo is rising, and so we're inside of Virgo, and Leo being my moon. I'm like, I've been feeling this, my loves, and I'm excited. I'm very excited. I feel that there is this new sense of self. It's like there's an invitation. Let's go even deeper. Let's really look at the details. Virgo, hello. It's like, let's get organized too, right? And let's put it to action. So there's just questioning of this inventory about ourselves and looking in and what am I taking with me? What am I leaving behind? And there's an energy of sacrifice in a healthy way. In the way that says, you know what, I know this thing isn't good for me. All right, I'll share a personal one. One of the things that I'm letting go of is I have an opportunity to have a job that starts, I have to start at like 6:50 a.m. Ever since I was like this tall, okay, I don't know if I've ever been that tall. One of my earliest memories is laying in bed not being able to sleep. So I have my whole life, for whatever reason, I've had trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. Well, now the staying asleep part's been added on. But just, I can go like a couple days with like almost no sleep, and then I like crash hard. But I'm like, there's nothing more important than my health, right? There's nothing more important than health. Inside, outside, in every way, a healthy life, healthy habits. And so I said, you know what? I'm not gonna take that job because it's really not in my best interest to do so. Oh, I love it. What card disappears is the boundaries card. Yeah. And so I said, that's just not for me. And so something else is going to have to work out, because when I'm well rested, now I have the clarity and the energy level to do the things that I'm passionate about. And the other card at the top is the passion. Doop. And so, yeah, I'm doing it, going forward. Something new will come. So what is it that you're ready to let go of? And what are you welcoming in? What are you creating space for? And when you take an inventory on how you spend your time, or you take an inventory on what's important to you, who are you? It's a great time to redefine yourself, isn't it? Before we go inside and cocoon for the winter, for those of us in the Northern Hemisphere, or birth this new version of ourselves in the Southern Hemisphere going into spring, right? So what is it? What is it? And so that's the excitement. But I wanted to just pull a couple cards. I have a little bit of time right now that's free. And so I'm like, all right, I just want to pull cards. Here's another thing you may be noticing. The parts of you have become really loud or obvious that you're ready to just shed the skin of, right? That you're ready to just let go of in this time that the eclipse illuminated for you, these aspects of shadow, or those aspects during the eclipse early in September. And then the solar coming in and just illuminating and just like burning it away, right? Letting it go. And one of the things I recognize within myself also is a tendency to be impatient. Right? It's twice in my gene keys as a shadow. Yes, and it can be overcome. Look at that. And so one of the clever things that I noticed is a feeling of, I'll get like a restless feeling, a feeling of what activity should I be doing right now that's in alignment with my goal or my intention, right? And I've had to like slow down, right? You can't burn too hot for too long. Doesn't work. And so one of the other things that I've recognized using the mind wisely is for the sake of inner peace and turning the knowledge into wisdom to make my dreams real. right? And this goes for all of us. It's about our worth as well, right? And so all that I really need to do is when I have that restless feeling, and translate this however you do. What's that thing for you? What is that thing for you? Maybe it's the feeling of the opposite, maybe procrastinating, maybe not taking action. Maybe that's something that you do. And so what's tied in with that? What's underneath that? What must you be believing or about yourself or the situation in order for you to not take action or to procrastinate it, to put it off? What is that? Is it tied in with your worth? Is it tied in with your maybe an insecurity, or feel like you're not good enough, you're not quite ready yet, whatever it is? You wouldn't be inspired if you weren't ready to do it. You wouldn't. It wouldn't interest you. And so recognizing that is really important. So at this time, really about knowing your worth, knowing that you have a right to this, to experiencing this thing that you desire, and to allow it to come into your reality. It's meant for you. And so part of this Virgo season tied in is knowing your worth. It's knowing your worth. Take a look inside, and what other things might you want to change? What are you calling forward? And what action steps can you take? And sit back until they're inspired actions. And then just join the flow. The energy is so very potent right now. So potent. So let spirit take the lead. And do you be playful, loves? And learn from the past. That's another card that has to do with using the knowledge that you've experienced and turning it into wisdom, living from that wise knowing part inside of you, and be loyal to what you love. So isn't this cool? The messages are they're just repeating and laying a solid foundation. Laying a solid foundation. Do you feel solid inside? Can you touch that space of wholeness inside? What parts of you don't feel like that? And bring them in, welcome them. Bring them in, welcome them, get to know them. They have something valuable to tell you. Welcome them. And then you'll notice that peace returns inside. And that feeling of presence, the stillness, comes to the forefront in your awareness as the thoughts, the actions, the activities, all of that busyness, that buzzing of bees goes into the back and becomes quieter. And the more often we return to that place inside of silence, of stillness, of calm, of leaning into faith, trusting yourself and trusting life, they're the same thing. They're one thing. And so leaning into trust and faith will yield great results. And the very next card is the cow spirit. Miracles are endless because the truth transcends the illusion. So trust your path, trust in the divine detours. Trust your path, trust your life, trust yourself. And you will be provided for. Buffalo for me also has to do with perseverance. Perseverance. Keep going. You've got what it takes. Let go of what's not serving. Remember that you're not alone, you're guided, and that spirit has a plan. And look at how effortless this is, right? Look at how effortless, even this message and the cards and what I'm saying, they're one, right? Lean into your wholeness. Lean into your knowing. And if shit's hitting the fan in your life, reach out. Reach out for those who are compassionate in your life. Those who have enough wisdom to share with you. Reach out to the energy healers. Reach out to the guides. Reach out to us. That's what we're here for. And we'll get you over that. We'll get you over that space. We can unwind or unravel the knot that feels like your life might be presenting in one area or more in any one moment. We'll get through it. We're meant to do it together. We're meant to do it together. We don't do it alone. There are times, yes, we're called into isolation. But even those times, you still have to go out to the store, right? You still have to do what you got to do, those life things. Reach out to others. Just a smile, holding the door. Start conversation. There are so many who feel that this world isn't safe because it's in chaos, because we're purging, right? But if you look at your own reality, the majority of us have peace in our reality. When I go to the store, I feel safe, right? When I'm taking a walk with my dog, I feel safe. But if I turn on the news or I start, what do you call that? Doom scrolling. Oh, geez Louise. If I start doing that, right? Oh man, it's going to get twisted. It just takes one little pivot, one little sensationalized headline and looking into that and then forget about it. Forget about it. It may not be so good, right? But it's biased toward fear. It's biased towards scarcity. Its intention is to distract you, to distract us from being present in the moment, just resting within our own bodies, within our own consciousness, within our own beingness, to recognize the isness, the simple feeling of being. So letting the noise and the chaos have a boundary around yourself and what you let in. And a little self-discipline around scrolling or watching Netflix, right? Little bits of things. But moderation is key. And to have fun, right? Remember our playful, natural innocence, who we really are. Remember that. That's what's really going on here. Recover that. Let her out to play. Let him out to play. Let them out to play. Have fun. So that's the energies that we have available to us now. They're so very supportive. They're so encouraging. They're saying, come on forward. Come on. You're called to something. You have a purpose. You're here for a very specific purpose. I've seen this card 3 times while shuffling. I believe it's Haniel. Yes, Haniel, which is silver. And this is the card of psychic energy. It's the card of being sacred, proud. It's the goddess, the feminine aspect of the divine. Just allow that. Just allow the sensuality of life back in. Just the beauty of life. Let it back in. Let it back in. Or expand it if you're already in it. Yeah, happy, happy, happy. Happy, happy, happy. So, everything's okay. Yes, there's chaos. We're not going to deny that. And it's not the time to bypass. It's the time to do our inner work. To be honest, deep self-honesty, and make those wise decisions. And remember, what is your intention each day? What is your intention? It's to prosper in all the ways that a human may, right? Living a soul-led life. Prospering in health. I'm prospering in relationships. I'm drawing to me my soul family, my tribe, my soulmates through the law of attraction. Why? Because my vibration that is emanating from my field is going out, and the mirror effect is creating my reality. And what I desire, the law of assumption, is coming to me. Do I feel successful? Because I will be mirrored back if I'm feeling that. And what is destined for you, what is yours, it's not going to pass you by, my love. And here's another reminder. This is another one of the cards about soulmates, kindred spirits, divine union. It's coming. And then here's our Raphael with healing. Call on them. Yeah, I hear you. Call on the angels. I promise they hear and they respond. Call on them. You don't even have to have a specific name. Call on them. How about Archangel Sandalphon? For when you're feeling ungrounded, call on him. Do you want healing? And marriage and love. A maritable partner or a life partner that you choose to walk with? Ask Raphael. He said, I heal hearts. That's beautiful. How is your heart feeling right now? When I tune into mine, it feels expansive and like it's radiating. It's joy. It feels like joy. It feels like love. Okay, bliss. And so, my friends, I wish you all a super, 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 super day today or evening, wherever you're at. And may you feel uplifted, inspired. May you feel the radiance of your own eminence, of your own divinity. And may you recognize it in all, in everyone and everything. The isness of the Creator, the abundance of the Creator, or God, or Source. That's you. And truly abundance and health and prospering is all you know. It's all there is. So let it in. Allow it. Play around. Have fun. Want support? Reach out. Reach out. It's here. All right. Much love.